Countdown to detonation, Atlas. Cover your sectors.
Was that a collateral?
I think so. Yeah, it was. Hey, what's up, guys? Kool-Aid here, and today we're going to do a first look video at the sniper class for Medal of Honor Warfighter. I'm not going to go too in-depth here. I'm going to wait to do that until I have all the stuff unlocked and, you know, have some damage numbers, that sort of thing. But today I'm just going to let you guys look at some gameplay, look at a few different rifles I have, and talk about just a few of the things I've learned that maybe will help you play this class a little easier. First off, I want to talk about the point streaks. Tier 1 point streak is the Switchblade and the smokescreen. The smokescreen is pretty self-explanatory. It is very effective, I will say. The first time I saw this down, I was very impressed how good it actually was and how effective it actually was at helping your team move in and plant a bomb. The Switchblade, little problems with this to begin with, but once I learned how to use this, very effective. I was getting double and triple kills very often. And what you want to do with this is, what I like to do is use the fallback spawn once I wanted to use this, and then kind of stay at the edge of the map or as far away from the enemy as you can get, because this launches up out of a mortar tube, so you kind of get that arc. And then you're going to use it's basically a guided missile you're going to use to control. You do have a very long time to pick out your targets. However, the entire time it is inching forward, so you have to use it sooner rather than later, or else it will go over your enemy's head. You also have the ability to hit the mouse button and dive bomb at any time, so it is very effective. Second tier is the 81mm artillery, as well as the Fireteam Replenish. I have not used the Fireteam Replenish yet. I don't understand what it would do, since you can already resupply and heal your fire teammate. I'm going to go ahead and guess it also resupplies grenades, or in the other classes, you know, whatever goes in that class spot. But as a whole, that doesn't seem all that effective. Now, the 81mm artillery is a laser guided, not laser guided, but you can laser designate on the ground where you want to call this in at, and then artillery will fall from the sky and do some massive damage to whatever it hits below it. This is a very effective point streak to use if you've already armed a bomb or something like that, and you know enemies are going to be coming to that spot to try and disarm it. To drop it on there, you are going to get a lot of kills and stop them from disarming your bomb. Moving on to the next tier, you have the rocket artillery as your offensive and the RQ-7 as the defensive. RQ-7 is awesome. I've only used it once, but it was incredibly effective. It basically showed the position of every enemy on the map. I don't know if it has an effective range or not yet, but it really lit the place up when I used it, I can tell you that much. The rocket artillery seemed to be a lot like the mortars. I'm going to guess it has a wider range of effect. Haven't used it a whole lot yet, but it works in the same fashion where you designate a spot on the ground and it falls in and kills shit below it. And then, of course, the fourth tier is the Apache for the offense and defense. Now, I don't know if you select the defensive Apache if it puts you in the gunner seat as opposed to the pilot seat, but I know you can fly this thing, and if you're flying it, you have the ability to shoot rockets at the ground, and then your fire teammate will gun for you. He will shoot a minigun, and that rips through people. Although I have only got to use this once, we didn't use it very effectively, but it does seem like it would work pretty well. We got shot down fairly fast, though, so that is good. Let's talk about the rest of the kit a little bit. And first off, you are not going to be getting frag grenades with this class. You are going to be getting proximity mines. They work exactly how you'd think they work, although they are very, very effective. They're probably the most effective type mine I've used in a game in a while. They're also very easily spottable, so I don't think they are incredibly overpowered or anything like that. And in a pinch, you can throw these. You can get about 10 yards, throw them at your enemy, and if they do have an arm time, it is very short. So in a pinch, you can kind of use these like a frag. As far as your backup gun for recon class, you're going to be getting the G18, which is a fully automatic Glock, holds 33 rounds. It is very sporadic, yet very effective. Sometimes it seems like you can mow down multiple enemies with this. Sometimes it feels like you're aimed right at the guy and you can't hit him. I've had double sprays with this already, and then I've had where it's completely failed me. But overall, it is very effective. More often than not, it does work. And I would suggest hip firing this more than aiming down sights. If you do aim down sights, and even if you hip fire, kind of tap fire it. Don't hold it on the trigger too much. You're just going to spray and not hit a whole lot. Now, the class unique ability for Recon is the sniper stance, and this is the one part about this class that I do not really like too much.
I got a right there.
It's basically a bipod. You have to be on a flat surface, laying down, prone, or on a ledge or in a window, something like that. And it takes a while to deploy, and you have a very limited left and right turn radius. So I don't suggest using this a whole lot. It might be more effective with the semi-auto sniper, but with the bolt actions, I mean, you're going to be going for one-hit kills anyway, so the recoil doesn't really matter. I don't like this. I've never liked bipods. I think it might do something else to the minimap. I'm not 100% sure, but as a whole, I can't see this being all that effective. All right, so last but not least, let's talk about the guns a little bit. Now, the way the guns work in this game is a little bit different. You're seeing me use mostly the Macmillan TAC 300 right now, and that is your standard bolt action sniper rifle. Holds 6 rounds. It's going to be a one-hit kill to the head. It's going to do 90 damage to the body, so it's going to take multiple body shots to kill. Now, there are only 2 name brands of guns in this game, if that's what you want to say. There's the Macmillan, and then there's the LaRue. Now, there are different variations of these weapons that vastly change how the gun works or whatever. The LaRue seems to be the semi-auto sniper rifle of this game. I've used it very little. It did seem very effective. Very spammable. Held 21 rounds. Very good gun. Didn't seem overpowered at all, though. I don't believe it did a one-hit kill to the head. And I'm not 100% sure on this. I will go over that more, when I do the advanced guide. But I don't think it was, and that is very good. You don't want your semi-auto sniper rifles that doing one-hit kill headshots. But like I said, there are different variations on this Macmillan, and I did unlock one. The first 3 that I had seemed very similar. The 4th one or 5th one I unlocked was the Macmillan CS5, which on the slider bar said the effective range was a lot less, yet it held 11 rounds instead of 6, and seemed like it had a higher rate of fire. I right now don't know exactly what effective range means, because I'm pretty sure at any range it is a one-hit kill to the head. I'm not confirming this right now, but I've yet to determine exactly what some of these stats mean right now. After that, I did unlock the Macmillan TAC 50, and now this is going to be the gun that I can see causing some issues in the sniper class. This is a 50 cal, and this is a one-hit kill to the body. You're going to see some footage of this at the end of this, and I will actually play the sounds from this gun, because this is the most badass sounding gun I have ever heard in any video game, hands down. This gun sounds absolutely incredible, but like I said, it does do one-hit kills to the body, and that is really going to mess up the sniper class, I think. Even though they did try to compensate for this by adding a shitload of sway. It sways like a mofo, I'm not gonna lie. It takes longer to rechamber this follow-up shots, and it does take a while to reload. It only holds 6 shots, but that one hit kill to the body is going to make the difference. This is going to be the camper sniper rifle, I can tell already. And also right here you can see me using it pretty aggressively, so I'm not going to make a final judgment on this yet. I want to see more, but excuse me, so far, I could definitely see this being an issue. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. If you want to see more of these first looks, let me know. I will do one on every class if you guys enjoyed it. So if you did, toss me a thumbs up. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. As always, thanks for watching, and I will leave you with some sounds of this 50 cal. No.
How wouldn't it?
There are differences.
Is Youngblood in TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
Can you heal, bro?
Huh?
Can you heal me?
Yep, sure can.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime.
It's definitely one hit kill to the body though.